Ku tak sibuk kau puji luka amarahku. Halo guys, welcome back Picking Dengkam. Nggak bisa ditambahin sih. Ya udahlah. Kayak ini kongku kan views, what the fuck, udah ada lagi. Kita mulai langsung guys. Udah ada soalnya.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mayan guys, sekali guys.
Greetings, good night.
Let's fight.
God be
Bacot, besok kita serang guys. Satu, dua, tiga, Mayan dapat ghost chain. Langsung nge-spawn udah best.
Yeah.
Lari. Iya gue udah ini lupa minta ke Kapten Bernard.
I have to eat something. My insides are shriveled up with the hunger.
Wih, nyantai. Kita bakal makan. Yeah boys, thank you.
What?
Wouldn't you like to take?
What, now? But stop by.
Gue ditolak cuk. Bisa pakai ini. Mana gear? Lari. Kau benci. Langsung main quest aja kali ya guys. Ntar dulu mereka di mana cok? Sini.
My lord, I'm afraid you were right when you said these hostilities wouldn't end at Probislovitz.
That comes as no surprise.
What has happened? The men reported 2 more attacks today.
Ah, Henry, I'm glad you're here. It seems like we'll have another task for you. Come and join us.
My lord. Greetings, lad. Bandits raided a few remote hamlets, but that's the least of our worries. They also attacked Merhoyed, and that's a much more serious matter.
Merhoyed. Matthias is working there.
They attacked right after the battle in Probislavitz. Bastards are probably trying to prove they're still strong. But there's a silver lining. The villagers held them off, and they even took one captive. He's wounded. We can still interrogate him.
Your Graces, I hope I'm not intruding.
On the contrary, Master Tobias. Unlike Bernard, you are the bearer of good tidings. Or so I gather from the coin you carry. Tell me, how many groschen did we find in Probislavitz?
My lord, I'm sorry, but my news is no better than Captain Bernard's. These coins are very good. That is to say, well-made facsimiles, as we call them.
What? I don't give a fuck what you call them. I want to know what they're fucking worth.
That's just it, sir. They're worth nothing.
You saying what I think you're saying, Master Tobias? This here
It's just a pile of copper.
Kurva! Fuck!
Plated with silver, so it's still of some worth.
Kurva! Fuck!
Kurva teh naon
Is it
anjing?
a lot of work to make such counterfeits, Master Tobias?
I should say so, sir. Highly demanding work. Especially to make such plausible forgeries. They would need a well-hidden foundry, several craftsmen, and a source of material.
But they could just be brought in from somewhere else, could they not?
Well, they could, but then again, the silver mines are nearby, and these groschens seem freshly minted, so...
So we are facing a foe who has almost limitless sources of coin. That's all we need.
Doppelder.
Well, gentlemen, it's clear what we have to do. Interrogate that captive bandit, find out their numbers, and promptly cut off their supply of money. Otherwise, they'll soon have another encampment.
They haven't already.
I doubt it, sir. Merhoyed wouldn't have been able to hold them off if they did.
Well, lad, I said we'd have work for you, but it never crossed my mind there would be this much. You've already proved your worth as an investigator, so I'm putting my faith in you again. Go to Merhoyed and question that captive. Find out where those brigands are hiding, how many there are, and what they're planning. And while you're at it, see if you can find some clues as to where this counterfeit coin is coming from.
Very well, sir.
Good luck. We're counting on you. All of us. Come report to me as soon as you know anything. I'll be at the lookout point near Talmberg.
Let's go. Bang, pengen ngasih ini, Bang.
I'm glad to see you.
I've taken care of the camp.
Where's the proof?
Here it is.
Pleased to hear it. I've heard about another encampment. It seems it's somewhere near the stream that flows down from Neuhof.
All right, I'll take a look around.
See you later.
I have some trophies.
Let's see. Quite a collection. My boy, you're God's own avenging angel. See you later.
Can I, Thank you.
Goodbye.
Ngapa sih? Sekobla-kobla. Oh, ini gua ke Merhoyed. Merhoyed kan? Ke ini. Oh, pernah gua kesana ternyata. Let's go. In the gag. Oh, gua bisa kesini. Damn. Oke. Kayak kenal muka lu. Kayak kenal muka lu. Muka lu kayak kenal. Bukan dulu ditahan. Buset. Lost and found. Oh.
With salt,
Have a look at
caraway
these
seeds,
cucumbers. They'll stay firm all winter. Buy them before someone else does.
Jangan dulu deh, susah ini.
flour, egg, salt, yeast. Let it bake.
Kurwa.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
Are you Chief Engineer Fafar?
Yes, I am. What can I do for you?
Sir Radzig sent me to be of service to you.
Ah, I'm glad to hear it. It's high time we started putting things to rights. There's been quite enough dithering.
How can I help with these, evil forebodings of yours?
Sir Radzig may make light of it, but a large quantity of silver has been discovered hereabouts. And no one is guarding the Skullets mines, the most likely source.
You really think someone could be stealing the silver from the mines? I would have thought that would be quite a job, wouldn't it?
It certainly would. Which is why I'd like you to go and check out not only the mine gallery, but also the yard with the smelter and the waterworks. See what kind of state it's all in, and if anything looks suspicious.
Is that the yard next to the Skalitz mill?
That's the one. I don't know what state it's in now.
A silver store? Could there...
I doubt it.
What about these waterworks?
A stamping mill and washing troughs.
You said mine gallery.
Boy, there's such a maze there.
Why just that one?
Because I was
Should I be expecting trouble then?
Well, I definitely wouldn't treat the job like a visit to church on Sunday. You could find yourself facing that pack of hungry...
I see. That's all clear.
God be with you.
Banyak banget. Waduh. Sekali. Karena gue mas lama-lama. Oke. Kita bersihin dulu semua. Bentar aja. Itu gue berapa sih? Makan doang. Lari. Terus mau gue sekarat gak sih? Oh, enggak nih. Episode apa gue bawa? Gue pakai episode tuh. Shoot. 93 sih. Ini 93 cuk. Pas mau nembak. Right. Terlewat ledej kok. Ya gue nyari buku kan lupa.
Merciful God, have mercy on us.
Mati cuy.
No.
Anjing jam segitu masih. Wax people boy. What else there? Oh, look at this man.
My respects to you.
What's happened here?
Things are bad. Very bad. First we get attacked by them brigands. Barely come out of that alive, and now the plague.
Plague, you say?
Indeed so. Something's up with the village. Even the livestock are dying. It's a gruesome sight.
I heard the bandits didn't get very far here, though.
Luckily, young Straw saw them still over by the cross and woke the whole village. We even captured one. He's tied up now at Melikar's place. But then, the disease came.
Who attacked you?
I don't know, some bandits. Ever since Skalitz was raised, they've been marauding the whole province.
Did you put up a fight?
We most certainly did. Once Melikar heard young Straw shouting to the hills, he handed everyone a pitchfork or a flail, and we ambushed the bastards.
Good on you. How did it turn out?
We gave them what for until they turned tail and ran. But they cut up young Straw. Something awful. He didn't live to see morning.
Who are Melikar and Straw?
That's right. You're not from round here, are you? Melikar's the one looking after things round here now. Before that, it was down to Smill from the Neuhoff stud. But they killed him that time they raided the place. And young Straw is the son of Andrew, a local woodcutter. Or was, I should say. The bandits sorted out. The old man isn't taking it well.
Where will I find Melichar?
If you stand at the main gate of the stables and look across the road, Melichar's is the house on the left.
I'd like to talk to Straw.
I see. Well, if you stand at the main gate of the stables and look across the road, you'll see Straw's house on the right.
Tell me more about this plague. It sounds terrible.
Worse than you can imagine. Old stud, livestock, sheep, chickens, all dead or dying. No doubt the people will be next. Melichar's old woman's taken to her bed, and it doesn't look good. Straw's wife and brother, more and more.
I'm sorry to hear it. I'm looking for Matthias. He works as a stable hand at the stud farm.
Matthias? The brigands got him, poor lad. He's lying wounded at the stud.
Thanks. That'll be all for now.
Take care now.
Hal? You're a sight for sore eyes. What are you doing here?
It's good to see you too, Matthias. Sir Radzig sent me here to investigate the raid.
Sir Radzig? Looks like you've come up in the world, mate. You're here as his envoy?
He took me into his garrison.
Hal, the blacksmith's boy, in the service of his lordship. Who'd have ever thought it? My luck hasn't been so good.
You survived. That's something to thank God for.
True enough. If I were in your shoes, I'd get the hell out of here. There's some disease spreading.
Disease?
Folk are saying it's the plague. Whatever it is, it's bad. It started the day after the raid. First the horses got sick, then other animals, and now people are falling ill too.
Damn! Are you alright?
Well, at least I haven't caught the sickness.
But you've been hurt?
It happened during the raid. One of those damn bandits fell on me, horse and all. My arm's badly broken, but better than a broken neck.
Tell me about the raid.
What do you want to know?
I hear one of the raiders was taken captive. I'd like to question him.
Aye, old Melichar let him have it over the head with a flail, and now he's locked up in the barn. But be careful.
Why's that?
That fucker killed young Straw, and his old man's sharpening his sickle for him. Melichar still hasn't decided what to do with him.
I understand old Straw wants revenge, but first I have to question that bandit. What happens after is no skin off my nose.
Good luck, then.
Can you describe the raiders?
I don't know. They came at dusk, so you couldn't see their faces. About 20 of them. They weren't humans, though. They spoke Czech.
You talked to them?
No. They were shouting at us. They were very sure of themselves to begin with, but when we hit them in the woods, they didn't look so brave.
I know you've got courage enough for any man, but how did a bunch of untrained villagers manage to hold off armed bandits?
One of the village lads caught sight of them coming through the woods and told Melichar, who roused the whole village, and everyone grabbed what they could. Pitchforks, axes, flails, and we went out to face them.
What? You mounted an assault against them?
Aye, and that was the key. It was the last thing those whoresons expected. A few of them still managed to break through to the village, probably wanted to torch it. But even the women here were armed with what they could find, and they took the bastards by surprise.
About this sickness. When did this plague start?
The day after the raid, the horses were lying down in the stable, so we knew something was up. By afternoon, they were all dead. Then other animals started getting sick, one after the other, and then people.
What are the signs that someone's getting sick?
Well, I don't leave the house much, but folk complain of fever and shakes. Some are throwing their guts up, and others are spewing from the other end.
Has anyone died from it?
Aye, old Verba. Although he was already on his last legs, so no one knows for sure if it was the plague that got him. Either way, the animals are dropping like flies, and people will end up the same for sure.
Who's ill now?
I don't know. What with my arm the way it is, I don't go outdoors much. But I know Melikar and Straw have sick ones at home.
Can I ask you a bit about Metal yet?
I haven't been here long enough to learn much, but ask a...
Can you tell me something about Old Straw?
He's a woodcutter, tough as they come, and a hothead. He's been out of his mind since his boy died.
It's normal to grieve, though.
Depends how you look at it. Folk are afraid he'll snap or drink himself to death. What's worse, his wife caught the sickness, and he's not taking care of her.
Where can I find this Straw?
When you take the main gate out of the stables, you'll see 2 cottages outside. Straw lives in the right-hand one.
What's Melikar like?
The locals look up to him. Smill used to be in charge here, but he was killed in Neuhof.
I know.
Sir Hanush hasn't had time to appoint a new vassal, and folk need someone to speak for them, so they picked Melikar.
Thank God you had someone here who could take the reins.
Aye.
Where does Melikar...
When you take the main...
Get a blacksmith.
Make it quick. Good luck then.
Mara.
Are you Melikar?
Aye, that's me.
I need to speak with the prisoner.
And why is that? Who might you be?
Henry, envoy of Sir Radzig Kobyla. I'm here to investigate the attack.
I'm sorry. I have other things on my mind right now. In case you hadn't noticed, we have pestilence raging here. And Sir Radzig won't help us with that. Any more than he helped us when we were attacked.
No one could have known what would happen.
If Sir Radzig hadn't pissed off into the woods and stayed in the camp, they would never have dared attack us.
If Sir Radzig hadn't gone into the woods, he'd have left so many to attack here that you'd never have fought them off.
Makes no odds now. We've a different problem to deal with.
If there's anything I can do, just tell me.
There's a stable hand living with us here, Matthias.
Yes, I know him.
And he knows some girl who helps out in the monastery infirmary. Your Hanker, I think her name is. She might know someone to turn to, if she's actually there.
Very well. I'll go to the monastery. It's probably our best hope.
Thank you. At least for taking the trouble. But then, even if you cared nothing for us, the prisoner's got...
If I have to go to the monastery, I need to know as much as possible about the disease. I'll definitely need to know its symptoms. They're bound to ask me that.
It's hard to say. My wife is feverish. Others have the chills. I heard some are throwing up. Others still are breaking out in sores. And why don't you see for yourself?
Very well. I'll make the rounds.
I've daubed lime on the afflicted houses. But don't stay too long in those homes.
That I can promise you.
May the Lord watch over you.
Jauh sekali mamang-mamang. Damn boy. The fuck? Kok pada sleep shadow?
Jesus, lad, what are you doing here? Can't you see the plague cross on the door?
I'm here because of it. The monastery sent me to help.
God bless you, boy. It's about time.
I need to know exactly what you're suffering from.
Oh, I see. Well, I have a dreadful fever. My wife too. I recall almost nothing of yesterday. I was raving for most of it.
Is there anything else? Apart from the fever?
Well, forgive me for saying so. The shit just pours out of me. I can't keep anything in. I'm completely worn out. My wife's the same.
You have my thanks. I'll try to bring help.
Wait a minute, will you? I have one favor to ask.
So tell me.
I need to write my will. Can you write?
I might manage that.
Excellent. So get writing.
Yes?
I, Vincent, son of Vincent, grandson of Vincent of Mehoyed, do I bequeath all to my cousin Dobesh, at this time the cobbler in Yanovitz.
In no event shall my prodigal son Elia, the layabout and good-for-nothing, inherit a single groschen, all customs and traditions aside.
Should I write that too?
Yes, and then write, the executor of my last will is to be my good friend, Father Fabian, presently the parish priest of the church.
Anything else?
This will was written down by. What is your name?
Henry, presently in fealty to Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Well, I never. That will add some weight. Here, take my ring so Fabian will know it to be truly from me. You can never be sure nowadays.
Where can I find Father Fabian?
Well, where do you think?
Your son Elijah.
Christ almighty. Trying to interfere, are you? What did he do?
Everything. He was to be... Last we heard he was some jackhand in Sut.
All right.
Yes. Go now. Go before...
Damn, last wheel boy. Non yuk. Oh lampu ini mau goblok. Lalu siapa? Hup.
Watching.
Ih, kok bisa stealth kill aja? Udah kesini, udah kesini, udah.
Brother, dearest brother, is that you?
No, I'm not your brother.
Then go away. I want my good luck to you. Brother.
Yes, it's me, your, brother.
Everyone is nearly here. Wait, you're not my brother? You're one of those brute.
Brother, don't you recognize me? It's me. Your brother. I was gone for a long time. I've come back home for Advent, remember?
Yes, yes, I remember. Give me a drink of water, brother. I'm thirsty, terribly thirsty. I feel like I'm farewell.
Go away. Sweet Mary, Mother of God, I can't bear the pain.
For what?
Main jauh anjing ke dia dah.
My respect.
I need to talk to that captain.
Sorry, no one's allowed inside.
But I'm Sir Radzig Cobbler's envoy.
I don't care if you're the... If you want to talk to the captive, God be with you.
Ah, gua harus ke sono lagi.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's gonna be long, long, long journey, my friend. Fuck. Get the F, boys. F in the chat. Tunggu punya kuda paling kenceng. Ini di mana?
Yeah.
Kota. Oh, Samopes. Wah. Oke.
Yeah.
sana ya gua. Main jauh juga gua. Damn. It's a stronghold, eh? Gue boleh masuk bilang. Gitu masuk dulu.
Johanka?
Johanka?
Henry?
Glad to see you.
Me too. I heard that you're doing well.
Not right now.
Ketemu cewek.
Matthias.
Wah.
Matthias? Oh my god, did something happen?
I don't know if you've heard about it, but Merhoyed was attacked.
Oh god. How is Matthias?
Wounded in the arm. He's being brave about it, but his injury looks bad.
I need to see him.
Before you go, there's something else.
What?
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhoyed. Their livestock has died off, and now the people are coming down with it too. I thought maybe someone here might know what to do.
Merciful heavens. How awful. It's a good thing you've come here. If there's any hope, this is the place to find it. You need Brother Nicodemus, the monastery physician. He may know how to deal with it.
Very well, I'll try to find him.
Come back when you know more.
Thank you, Johanka.
Herbalis. Dalam. Assalamualaikum.
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhoyed. Johanka said that you might be able to advise.
A disease, you say? How intriguing.
Intriguing? It's terrifying.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound uncaring.
All right. The important thing is whether you can help us.
I can't say at this point. I need to find out a little more. Tell me, has the whole village come down with it?
No, I mean, not yet. Several households have, around half the village.
Merhoyed? Isn't there a stud farm there? And what of the animals? Did they get infected too?
Yes, there's a stud farm. And they've all died off. The horses, the cattle, chickens, and now it's got to the people.
That is most intriguing. Sorry, I mean to say it's most unusual. Do you know the symptoms?
Yes, more or less.
Excellent. I have several extensive volumes here in the library. Describe the epidemic, including the symptoms, and we could take some guidance there. Can you read?
Yes, I can.
Excellent. So follow me to the scriptorium.
So, where shall we start?
Evidently there's something amiss in the digestive tract.
In the what?
The digestive tract, Henry.
Right.
The trouble lies between the mouth and the arsehole.
Uh-huh. Sure. Just so.
We can rule nothing out at this stage. You look in the Breviarium de Sickness Causa. It's a renowned manuscript from Salerno, written by one Johann of St. Paul.
But I don't know Latin.
Fortunately for you, our brother librarian is translating these momentous medical works. Study the breviary carefully and compare the symptoms with the... I'll try the proven classics. Avicenna and his Canon Medicinae, and Galen's Magnum Opus.
Farewell.
So,
Evidently there's something...
yeah. Shame I can't swim. Yeah. Yeah. Father, Vincent of Merhoyet sent me to you.
What's the matter, my son?
I'm bringing Vincent's last will and testament.
Almighty Father, be merciful. What happened?
Master Vincent has been taken seriously ill. A disease has spread in Merhoyet.
Yes, I did hear that people are sick in some village hereabouts. God in heaven, but Vincent is still alive?
Yes, for now.
Let us hope the good Lord will leave him here with us a while longer. Thank you for bringing it to me. If Vincent passes on, I'll see to his wishes. Here, take a few coins for your trouble.
Thank you, Father.
Take care now.
I'm honoured that a knight such as you...
Good luck to you. May the Lord watch over you.
Of course. Hello?
Yeah.
I'm hungry. I'd like a bite to eat.
I am honored that a knight.
Clear off, or you'll be sorry. Is there something you need?
Can I sleep?
There's people walking here.
Okay. Watchman.
What? Have you come for my wife? You're out of luck. I'm old Straw, don't you know? Straw! You've taken my son. But you shan't take my wife. You bastard.
I've come to help your wife.
To help her over to the other side. Isn't that God's own truth?
I don't have time to explain everything.
So you don't have the time. God damn.
Salah mulu, gue malas kayak gini. Ntar ya guys, gue malas kayak gini tuh.
What? You've taken...
Calm down, Straw.
You're telling me to calm down? Why the fuck should I be calm?
Because if you don't calm down, I'll make you regret it.
Oh, now we're talking.
Ya, monyet ya. Head cracker. Oh, terus bisa gue loot. Nice, gue loot, thank you. Oh, nggak hidup lagi. Tap.
Leave me be. Don't speak to me.
Nah, terus?
Don't speak to me. Don't speak to me.
Catch up.
Leave me be, all of you.
Bangsat kamu.
Fever.
Lord, please.
Just like Melichar's wife.
Please. No more suffering. Can't you see we have the plague cross on the door?
My name is Henry. I'm going to the monastery to get help.
It's long past time. The Lord's already taken my poor Anthony. And what do you want from me?
I need to know how the illness afflicted your husband.
Yes, I'll tell you everything. But first help me bury my husband. I'm too weak. And Melichar said the dead should be buried at once.
Tell me first. I need to go around other infected houses too. But then I'll be back and I'll help you.
Thank you. But please do come back. I can't do it alone. My husband had the fever all over.
Anything else?
He had great pains in his belly. He said it felt like he'd been stuffed with rocks. He was writhing all night through. He must have hurt terribly.
Thank you.
What? Beloved Anthony.
Huh?
Hey, you! Don't move a muscle! I was told you were dragging a lifeless body around. Personally, I'd rather string you up.
You there! Stop!
right
You
where
get
you
what
are.
for? Surrender! You're under arrest for breaking the law.
Ngapa gua jadi begini, Cok? Ya Allah. Babi. Gas, quick.
Leave me be, all of you.
Fever. Just like Melichar's wife.
Who are you?
My name...
It's... And what...
I-
Yeah. Thank you.
I understand.
Thank you. When you're ready, come back.
done.
Thank you. Now please take him there. Oh, Lord.
Ow, 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 ow.
Will you please tell me about his illness?
Certainly. My husband had the...
Anything else?
He had great pains in his belly. He said it...
Thank you.
Brother.
Yes, it's me, your, brother.
I don't... Wait.
Brother, I was gone.
Yes.
Lord, what are you punishing me for?
Go away, leave me alone.
Johanka? I'm glad.
Me too. What? Come.
Yes, it's...
I can't...
Yeah. And they've all died off. The
That is... What a... Do you know...
Yes, more or less.
Excellent.
Yes, I can. So...
Ever...
In the...
The trouble...
But...
I'll...
Good luck to you.
There's truth in the old saying.
Please, help me.
Est sicut civitas sine opibus. A monastery without books is like a town without wealth.
Can't sleep again.
Take care now.
I think I have it.
Yes?
It's poisoning from tainted water.
Really? That sounds rather unlikely. But if Master Johann of St. Paul's says so, who am I to contradict him? We shall have to prepare some medicine at once.
I could help with that.
Really?
Yes. I know my way around the alchemistic arts.
An ordinary fellow who knows the arts of physic? Who would have thought it? Excellent.
I'll get started right away.
I, meanwhile, shall head straight to...
Merhoyed.
Oh, yes, Merhoyed. I'll take Johanka with me. She has...
Thank you, Brother Nick. There's one man there who needs your care more urgently than anyone.
Out of the question. I shall spend time with the sick in...
God be with you.
I just can't.
Distal. Satu kali distal atau Tistel sama cowok.
I just can't.
I can't stay here.
How to boil it?
Help me. What will happen to my family? I can't stay here.
I can't sleep again.
I can't stay here.
Wait, what? It is failed? Wait, what? Non-potion ini. Oh. Tahu gua ada nggak ya? Salah, oi. Tiga satu tangnya batem. I'm going to load this game, babe. Sorry guys, salah guys. Goblok banget gua. Dialog. Iya. Mana lu?
So, bye.
May the Lord watch over you.
Hah?
Good luck to you.
Kan udah baca. Oh.
Where did I put that Galen?
Hah?
God be with you.
Oh, fuck.
Can't stay here.
Baca tak.
I think I have.
Yep.
God be with you.
Dadah. Baju pistol sama cangcol sama Valerian mana?
What will happen to my family?
Oke. Inventory. Oke.
Can't sleep again.
Pertama kita put water dulu. Let's go. Then we add this. Ambil lagi.
Can't. I just can't.
Okay.
I can't stay here.
I won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep.
Please. What will happen to my family? What will happen to my family?
Fail apa enggak? Ah, gitu dong. Thank you. Wah, capek banget. Itu belum tidur. Tidur. Brewing. Oke, minggu cuma satu aja. Anyone have a spare?
Please, help me.
Harness from Skeleton. Oh, nice, thank you. Let me sleep. Kita pagi aja kita ke sana. lupa dari dulu.
So, here I am. How are things looking?
It doesn't look good at all, my boy.
Yes, here it is.
I'll take 4 doses, you take the rest, and let's split up. I'll see to the Straw family while you deal with They wouldn't let me go near that prisoner. They want him to suffer. Despite his terrible...
Perhaps I'll be able to convince them. I promised I'd bring them help, and I've kept my word. They must let me go to him.
I hope so, but in the short while I've been here, God be with you.
Cot ah. Mana lu teh udah gua kasih kill bangsat capek anjing. Cewek. Win.
You're back?
Of course.
I don't doubt that now. Did you deliver my...
Sweet Mary, Mother of God.
Not a...
Then be quicker. A man on his...
Don't worry. I drink this regularly.
A remedy.
Huh?
What the?
Oh, no.
Good day.
You're from Mel...
Yeah.
I need to talk to...
Oh, no. Melik...
Let's try it.
Good luck then.
We found out... And? You should check where your water's coming from. Nicodemus and...
It'd be hard to poison the spring, but what about the well?
I have my...
The bastards weren't satisfied with killing youngs.
I brought some help, as promised.
I will let you, I will. Of course I will. My boy, if you've...
Whether I've managed to rid you of the scourge, that remains to be seen. It'll take a few days before we know whether the potion worked.
I know, but even so, just the fact that someone cares, that means a lot to us.
Don't fret about that, Melikar. A thing like that would have scared anybody. Just take care of, what is your wife's name?
Hannah.
So, take good care of her.
Now open up that shed. God be with you.
Huh?
Thank you.
Now let's wait and see what happens.
Punish? For what? Make it stop. Brother, is that...
Yes, the sled. Just you drink this and you'll be fine.
Is this holy water, brother?
It is. Drink some, and give it to the others in the house too.
You're back?
Yes, and I have something to make you well again.
Good Lord above. Thank you for showing us your mercy.
Drink this, and give it to everyone in the house. I've also brought...
Thank you.
A good day to you? Well.
Aku ingin kau seluruh hatiku. Ini flight level 15 sih, kaget. Aku ingin kau mengerti, di cintaku hanya kamu. Siapa lagi belum gua kasih, Cok? Ini udah. Dan kau udah. Namun bila mana sobat? Gak ada nih. Mana tapi gua it nggak bisa di it nih. Ha, kena nggak jadi. Melicang. Stop quick ini.
What happened?
Horror, that...
Thank...
Goodbye.
Aku tuh nanya lagi Henry, bodoh banget aja. Sekarang mah gini ya. Mana lagi yang harus gua kasih? Oh boy.
Christ almighty. I can't stand it anymore.
Dah. Terus gua boleh tidur gak di sini? Ntar gua lupa nggak ada ban lagi di sini. Wait for several days. Can I sleep in here? Thank you. Ngapain dulu ya? Where can I go? Where can I go? Where can I go? Where can I go? Sama Pesh, ini Sasau, Rathe, Rofna, Merhojek. Gua kemana gak tahu, cowok. Gua gak tau mau ngapain lagi selain nunggu ini, cok. Malas jauh banget semuanya. Gila. Di sini nggak ada ini lagi, babi. Tidak ada yang namanya saddlebag. Bag. Kemana tak tahu. Lost and found. I don't know what I've been doing. Oh, gimana nih? Oh. Kita ke Sasau. Kok bisa kesini? Ya udah kesini. Oke, main.
I've got this plan.
What's it about?
An offer you can't refuse. The finest goods at an incredible price.
All right. Check.
As you wish.
Oh! Whoa!
Let's talk about the price.
Well,
Selalu bisa haggle.
see now.
Kok bisa stealth kill aja?
Ya.
Tapi di sini stolen jadi ya? Ya nggak sih? No, stolen baby, let's go.
Ya.
Tadi dulu gue di mana ini, Cok? Oh, gue di Sasau ya? Sasau. Fuck. Is it game, boy. Aku ingin kamu seluruh hatiku.
Father.
Yeah. May the Lord watch over you.
Dapat ghost chair.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am at your Take care now.
I hope I can be of help. May the Lord watch over.
Assassin. Longsword. Bailiff Mace Axe. Bukan X. Ini yang gue pakai. Ya nggak sih? Bukan kan ya? Captain Make decorated hunting sword. Oh my god, ability sih. Tujuh tiga, oh my god. Gila lu. Emang weapon gua berapa, cok? 11 padahal. What the fuck, 73 duelis nih orang. Take care.
God be with you.
Cuman bow. Mahal banget anjing Dark Milani sih. Black speed.
I'm at your service tonight.
They say you're the best blacksmith in the whole region. That metal you've tempered never breaks.
Ah, nothing but old wives' tales. Of course some of my pieces are broken, but only ever here, at the smithy.
No one's ever returned anything for you to rework, though, have they?
Not that I recall, but I can't remember everything.
Father was a blacksmith all my life. He always stoked up the furnace till it roared gently, and you could smell the heated iron. Then he plunged it into the water, and that was that.
Fine words, and no mistake. I do it a little differently. I heat until the metal is 2-3 shades short of bright yellow. I ease up on the bellows, and after a Lord's Prayer and a Hail Mary, off it goes into the water.
It's strange to think that I'll never help him out with it again. Our forge will stay burned out forever, unless I go back to the trade myself.
It would be a shame not to, lad. Working iron is a worthwhile thing. Godly. It makes life easier for folk. And, let's be honest.
And is that all? There's no...
Well, that depends. I heat it up again after that, but not so it starts to glow. I just hold it like this at the edge of the furnace for a while, and...
You quench twice?
Yes, although there's less quenching needed the second.
And how does that help?
I don't rightly know. I found out about it by chance. I got caught short, needed to piss so bad, I left the rod resting by the furnace by mistake. That's how I found...
I've heard it said that you're a...
What?
They say when you temper steel, you chant...
Spells?
I'd like to ask you about...
And I'd...
Let's stop talking about I'd like to...
And I'd say I've nothing much to tell you.
Let's stop talking about...
Jadi babi. Overeating maksudnya? Overeating. Overeating. Eish.
Yeah.
Henry.
Henry. Welcome, lads.
Hey! I can't believe it. We've known each other our whole lives, near enough.
Hey, what? Lu ngapain nih?
Henry.
Henry.
I'm glad to see you.
Matthew! Fritz! You're alive!
Of course we're alive.
You can't get rid of us that easily.
I'm almost surprised how happy I am to see the pair of you are all right.
We are now, but we barely made it.
Yeah, it was hard. Fritz ran like a little girl.
Really?
Bollocks! Bloody joker.
Tell us what happened to you.
They gave me a pretty good thrashing as well. It was only in Rat-Eye that I got back in my right mind.
You're not doing too well either, are you?
Right now, I'm a squire for Sir Radzig.
I see you've worked your way up.
And how are you two getting by?
It's shit.
You said it. We're still chopped off to bits. Owe the monastery a bundle. And there's no work here.
Not for anyone with more than half a brain, anyway.
Well, you two and work never got along. But don't tell me that they're not in need of carpenters. They're reconstructing the monastery.
They don't want us there.
And there's nothing else around here.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to know of anything.
It will really help us out right now.
Well, I can ask around, but I'm not promising anything.
Thanks, Henry.
We'll pay off the debt. Don't you worry.
A friend in need.
What other neighbours of ours made it?
Your hunker's in the monastery. That girl really helped us out. That's about all we know. When we ran for it, we helped Teresa, but who knows where she is now? We got separated.
I owe my life to Teresa. She hauled me unconscious to the mill in Rattay and nursed me back to health.
I'm glad she survived. Since you know her so well, why not try asking her if she knows about any work?
And where would they hide?
Well, we were carpenters. Forget about construction. Ideally, see you later.
Game sih. Saya bertanya. What is deal with the fire?
God preserve you.
Can I sleep here?
Certainly. For how long?
How about if I pay you for several nights?
Sure. But
What do you say to this?
that's not enough. You've got it all to yourself. No one will disturb you.
Where do I go to?
On the upper floor of the inn. The second door.
Where do I?
On the upper floor of the inn. There, your chamber is the one in the middle. Take care.
Where is my bed? Oh, di gue di middle maksudnya. Pantesan mahal, tapi mana box gua? Oh ini. Jabun hantu. Gua masih bawa Koneski anjing kayak satu hati.
I'm glad you came. Hey, how'd you...
I want to get better.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice.
All right.
Maybe.
God be with you.
Let's go. Hah? Kok nggak bisa? Oh, jalan dulu gitu.
Help me, somebody! Quick, quick, before he gets away!
Blood will be
call that
spilled.
combat.
Satu monyet.
What's the matter? Come on.
Salah gua apa monyet? Monyet sia. Okay.
You get what the...
Oi, hey, 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 hey.
Come here.
Gue teh baik sama lu. Boleh dah nanti. Kalau belum bayar ini, belum beli ini.
Good afternoon. For
Hap.
good luck then.
Let's hope there's no trouble today.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Who are you?
That's not your concern. I'm the one asking questions here.
A man after my own heart. You'll have an easy job with me, boy.
How so?
I won't give you any problems.
That's sensible of you.
I'm a sensible man. Only I'd like to get it over quick and not keep the Ratte executioner busy too long, if you catch my drift.
I understand.
What do you want to know?
Everything. First, tell me who's behind all this. Who do you follow?
I follow the coin, lad. We all do.
That's not news to me, but who pays the coin?
I got my pay from Runt, like all the men in Pribyslavitz. And Runt got his money from the chief. And the chief had the coin minted.
Who's the chief? The bandit leader?
Bandit? If he heard you say that, he'd have your head on a spike. That's the kind of man he is. Nobody knows much about him, though. Only that he ain't Czech.
So he's a foreigner? German?
Don't think so. For sure he ain't Czech. And he's got plenty of coin. I'd stake my neck on it. He's got noble blood in his veins.
Judging by how he looks?
more by the way he talks. Any man can dress up like nobility, but he spoke all la-di-da, like a lord.
Where's that chief of yours now?
I've no idea. After Privislovitz, he ordered us to raid Merhoyet, but he wasn't with us. He went off who knows where. I don't reckon he'll be out of your hair for long, though.
So the chief is in command of all these operations?
You could say. I'd say you're looking at it all wrong, though.
How's that?
You ask who's in charge and who answers to who. Only this ain't some noble court. There was all sorts of gangs in Privislovitz, big and small. Robber barons who had their own brigades calling them my lord. Common footpads who hadn't a pot to piss in. Men came, men went. Lots of squabbles, the occasional murder. Old cronies and old rivals were meeting. Know what I mean?
I suppose so.
It was one big muddle. The main thing was nobody asked questions. I didn't give a damn who the chief was or what he had in mind or whether he had one ball or two. All I was interested in was the coin.
Uh-huh. How did you know about Privislovitz? Who took you there?
A fellow by the name of Moorcock. We met near Kuttenberg. I was robbing burghers who were fleeing the town from Sigismund's army. We got to talking and he told me about Privislovitz.
Why did you attack Merhoyet?
The chief himself gave us the order. I reckon he wanted to show the local lords he was nowhere near finished.
So he's planning more raids?
The chief's always planning something. Privislovitz was only the start.
So you knew the coin was counterfeit?
Course I did. I brought those groschen to Privislovitz, along with a few other things.
Did you? And where did the forgeries come from?
Like, where were they made? I don't know. Some merchant by the name of Menhart gave them to me. We used to meet at the charcoal piles near Rovna, by the crossroads there. As it happens, I'm supposed to be meeting him there about now.
So Menhart's waiting there?
Might be, might not. He could have heard what happened in Privislovitz and decided not to show.
And does this Menhart know where the coin comes from?
How should I know? To me, he's just another link in the chain. I deal with him, and I never ask who he deals with. Just like he knows nothing about me.
I see. So I suppose there's no point asking you if you know any more about him.
It'd be a waste of breath. All he did was give me the
Who else knows about the money?
Apart from the chief, Menhart, Runt and me, there was a few others. The men got some real money too, with the false stuff. It'd be suspicious if they only had freshly minted coin.
You said you used to bring other things. What were they?
Letters. Menhart would give them to me for the chief. This time I was taking an answer back to Menhart too.
Have you still got that letter?
Aye. The yokels round here ain't got much interest in correspondence, apparently.
Give it to me then.
I'd be delighted.
What were the letters about?
If I knew how to read, I wouldn't be trusted to carry letters, would I? I took them from Menhart.
That's all I need to know for now.
For now, for the love of Christ, boy, don't let the executioner interrogate me. I already told you everything I know.
That's for Sir Radzig to judge.
Henry! I think old Straw's come for the brigand. Step back from that heathen, young fella!
But you can't kill me! Not just like that!
Shut the fuck up, you weasel, and keep it fucking shut! You don't even get a say! Calm down, Straw. He won't escape justice. After all, he's... Don't stand in my way, Melikar! Let Henry decide. He's the one who saved his life.
Let's talk about it.
To hell with that. That horse will kill my boy. He won't leave Merhayed alive.
I understand, Straw, truly. I lost my parents. They were slain in front of my eyes, and to the day I die, I'll never forgive myself for doing nothing to save them.
And if you got your hands on the men who killed them, would you let them live?
I suppose.
See. Go then. Take that bastard and get out of here. And if one day you find your parents' killers, remember what passed here today.
What's the matter, laddie? Need to shit?
Good people, come up close and have a smell. Fresh bread. And pour yourself a bit of fresh milk to drink. Let it bake a bit, you'll be able to feed the whole family with fresh bread. Baked good, fresh from the oven. Come and get some.
Greetings, good night. God be with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
God be with.
I'd like to make...
Uh-huh. And what...
Get myself fixed up a bit.
As you wish.
Fine.
I'm sure your God be with.
What's the armor for? Are you afraid I'll jump you?
Matthew and Fritz send their regards.
They survived. My God, I'm glad. They helped me out a lot. And where did you see them?
In Sasau. I bumped into them in front of the tavern. Where else?
And how are they doing?
They're doing fine. The monks brought them back to health. But they don't have work, and they're in debt. You wouldn't happen to know of any jobs going for two lazy carpenters?
Not here. And I think it will be the same in all of Ratai. It's overcrowded with refugees and they're all looking for work.
That's bad. Those two need work badly. To keep them out of mischief. You know what they're like.
I do indeed. Try the mills in the smaller hamlets. The miller in the Dechko is old. Maybe he could use...
I will. Thanks. Wouldn't you like to take a stroll somewhere?
I'd love to. Henry, do you think sometimes about how it was in Scarlet?
How do you mean?
Back then, before... everything. When I was taking care of the hens at the mill, taking Sammy his lunch at the mines.
It seems like a lifetime ago, doesn't it?
In the summer, I always took my shoes off and walked barefoot the whole way. And when it was really hot, I'd stop at the stream and stick my feet in the water for a while.
I had to make do with the tub in the yard when I was helping Pa in the forge. You know how hot it gets there in the summer? I always sneaked off if I could, even though I knew Pa would tan my hide when he came home.
I remember that. He was always looking for you all over the village, but you'd be hiding somewhere with Fritz and Matthew. Me and the other girls used to follow you secretly, but we never told your pa where you were. And when he gave up looking for you, the three of you would go off to the woods to beat each other with sticks.
Yeah, we were playing at being knights. Jesus, I used to get black and blue from it. I can still feel some of the blows that big ox Fritz landed on me.
No more playing at nights. Now you're practically a real one.
Now I'm no knight.
You are, though. As chivalrous as they come. You saved my life.
Well, if you want to look at it that way, then you're a knight too. After all, you saved my life.
Henry, a girl can't be a knight.
But she can save lives just as well.
Oh, who wouldn't save a little lamb like you?
Home again. See you again sometime.
Yes. Come by again.
Karisma aing 14. Let's go. improve some. Yeah boys. Back. Aku pengen bacanya tapi nggak bisa. Who needs a key? Gue dapat silver ring. Oh, bisa gue kasih gak sih? Entar get up. Gak bisa deh, gue cuma alat kenal doang sama dia. Boys, masuk. Gue ngapain lagi ya? Gak tahu. Oh, combat trainer boleh nih. Kapan lagi lu lawan ini? Yuk guys, kita coba. Kok hilang? Silit. Fisik ah. Sekarang kita cek combat, bahwa kita plus 10. We need this baby tuh. Cuma 15. Komandonya mana coba? Bem-bemnya bisik, kau adalah santapan ini ku. Sat. Bam. Sat. Bam. Sat. Bam. Sat. Bam. Set. Boom. Set. Boom. Ada yang kena anjing. Longon. Gak kena anjing. Tapi kau semua. Satu. Dua. Tiga. Sokap nih. 4. Bangun. Babi. Ya. Dah, semua. Mutonnya ambil juga. Ayo muton. Damn. Gak jadi, gua drop semua. Bayangkan gue tiba-tiba getting wood, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jadi babi.
Yeah.
Adalah. Masih dulu ya guys, gue capek. Gak capek sih, tapi bingung mau ngapain. So, selamat tinggal.